we're up to now is we're doing the week ahead tarot reading. And for those of you watching this on YouTube, I do these live every Saturday on my Twitch, so you can come watch on Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube currently. We're doing the week ahead tarot reading, and how you go by that, how you determine which reading is for you, is we go by your astrological signs element. You can go by your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, whatever sign you want. I don't make the rules. A lot of astrologers encourage you to go by your rising sign, but a lot of people go by their sun and their rising sign. You can do whatever you want. And how we determine who goes first is we spin our Zodiac wheel. Okay? I think water signs went first last week. How was your first week of 2024? How did it treat you? Wheel! What? It's always landing on Virgo these days because it loves to torment me. I am a Virgo sun. So, Earth sign, if you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, let's see how the next 7 days are going to treat us. All right? Well, from one Earth sign to another. Well, we have the Wheel of Fortune upright. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, well, whatever it is that's falling through for you this week, Earth signs, because something's going to fall through. Some potential, like, project or opportunity is not going to pan out the way that you thought it was going to. Okay, and I feel like it's going to cause a setback in your work and your motivation to want to work towards something. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, however, don't give up, because we also have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is fortuitous energy. Okay, I feel like this is saying to you, this is giving you a heads up of this, about this week being like, hey, so that thing is not going to work out. And it might be a bummer for now, but it's because it wasn't meant to work out. Okay, because we have a better plan. We have better things coming. All right, with this Wheel of Fortune card. They're saying the wheel is turning in your favor now. Okay, things are picking up. And this opportunity that you thought was going to be really great may in fact not be great in the long run for you. So just stick it out. Know that it's okay to take a step back and pause during this time and just see where life takes you from here. Okay, I know that's very hard for you to do, Earth signs. It's hard to just kind of like go with the flow and let life take you where it's going to take you. But it's very much needed this week. Okay, so breathe. It's gonna be chill. Okay, let's pull this Odyssey Oracle card to see what's going on. Oh, whoa. Okay, Shimmer is your card. Look at that. Oftentimes, when we know deep in our gut that something must change, our brains cling tighter to the old ways. We feel that so much is shifting already that we may even be able to point to massive transformation or loss in our lives. So sometimes when we're in this place, there may be a part of us that doesn't want to get swallowed whole, so it tries to build something new using the old rules. When we look for the shimmers in our current life, the good things, the happy moments, the things we can feel and say, see, this isn't so bad. We see this a lot in people who know they need to break up with their partner but are afraid. They try to cling to small changes they're making. I think most of us have heard a friend complain about their relationship for a long time, but find the smallest amount of hope to hold on to so they don't have to leave. Coming after the void, this card carries a feeble attempt to battle our destiny. One we likely will know we lose. But we are grieving our old life, so we try to hold on even if we know we're changing. When Shimmer finds us, it is tough love that we need. It is here to tell you to fall backward into this new experience. The old way is no longer available. And the sooner you accept that, the easier it will be to move forward in a genuine way. Okay, well, this is clearly talking about this thing that isn't working out for you. All right? Don't cling on to that. It was not going to work. And you have to learn to let it go to move forward. And I know that is so hard for you, Earth signs. So hard. But I promise that there are bigger and better things coming your way. Just keep moving forward. Okay? Wow. What a reading. What's the amulet gonna say to Earth signs? Because we're not done here, apparently. Earth signs. Wait, this fits so much into the reading too. Not yet, but it's coming. Okay? This thing, the good things, they're on their way. Okay? You just need to chill. And that sometimes things don't, pan out the way you thought they would. Okay, water signs. If you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, get ready. Here we go. Water signs. What's your week looking like? Are you upright at the moment? I am asking myself the same question. But you know what? Once you are horizontal for so many days in a row, you have to be upright. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I can't lay down anymore. So we have the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I know you've been going through a lot of anxiety. That's very evident with the Knight of Swords. That is going to continue into this week. Okay? The anxiety is going to continue. However, the cards are letting you know there are things you can do to help yourself with this week, okay? For as much as you don't want to hear it, sometimes maybe, spending some time alone, unplugging to reset your brain will bring you joy, okay? The Four of Wands is joy, okay? It's a celebration. It's something that brings people together, okay? In celebration. However, to get there, you're going to have to spend some time hermiting this week, okay? I feel like by the end of the week, there's going to be something that pulls you out of this anxiety, pulls you out of this hermit mode, gets you celebrating and feeling the joy of life again. However, in order to deal with what you've got going on, sometimes you have to just sit by yourself and go internal and figure out what it is you really want. The Hermit holds a lantern because they are lighting their own path with their own inner wisdom, guiding them, their own inner light. And in order to hear that, see that, connect with that, you have to spend some time alone, like really figuring that out. And I feel like that will help you get to the root of why your anxiety has been so bad lately as well over here. I feel like if you spend some time, getting rid of the distractions, whether that be people, the internet, whatever coping mechanism, there we go, that you turn to distract yourself from it, that's valid in the right time and place. But right now, it's time for you to hear your own inner voice and face this. And then by the end of the week, you're going to have a great time, okay? The Four of Wands is a fiery, passionate celebration. Borealis. Spend some time really alone. Just figuring out what you want. Because I feel like for some people, I'm not saying this for you specifically maybe, but for some water signs, I feel like maybe some of the anxiety is coming from some external sources. And they're trying to pressure you into feeling a certain way or acting a certain way or doing a certain thing. And the Hermit, wants you to figure out what is your own path. What is your own path? Then we got Borealis for the Odyssey card. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, so the keywords for this card are being a student of life. Does that sound like the Hermit or what? We would never make it without our guides. And these guides or mentors aren't always people. Sometimes they are places and things and activities. The things that challenge us, inviting us into expansion, are critical teachers in our life. The ways in which we are drawn to these teachers in our lives are also a portal. When you feel the need for their support, where is that coming from? Where do you feel small, too small, or incapable? What are you fearing? That Nine of Swords, what are you fearing? When we can be receptive to their teachings, but also show up for ourselves and our sovereignty and empowerment, we will find that we make more progress. We often turn to them for one thing, but over time, the relationship will teach us much more about relying on ourselves than we initially thought. I think it's also important to mention the concept of extraction here. When we feel powerless or incapable or in need of support, we may feel like this teacher has something we need. We need to just get it. But we want to be careful here. It is not a matter of receiving, but of study. For example, when you sit with an elemental ally, a plant or a gemstone or a crystal, it is not about having it heal you. It is about learning from its wisdom. If rose quartz is all about love, how can you learn from its frequency? How can you embody it on your own? When you pull Borealis, it is an invitation to open up to the teachers within. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Each thing in our life can teach us something. Okay, so it's asking you once again to go very within and kind of process what you've learned from the situations around you, what you've recently learned from outside sources, and how you process that, and what you could take from that on your own with your own, like, wisdom. The Hermit card. So, I feel like that will help sort out your anxiety a little bit. I think it will help you get to the root of it, water signs, really. And I really feel like it will push you towards your path of joy. To joy. This Four of Wands card that's coming your way. Okay. You know, Spirit could give me a break and not throw these on the floor. Release this desire. Okay, what was the first thing that came to mind? Release it. I feel like there's something that you're holding on to really tightly that they want you to release. I feel like honestly all signs could take this message, but I feel like in 2024, a lot of it's going to be about releasing what we thought life would be for us, because things are changing pretty radically, and accepting that maybe what we thought life was going to be isn't for any of us, and we need to rebuild a better life for ourselves, and it's going to be so much better. Is it fire signs? Is it actually fire signs? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Is it actually fire signs? It is. Look at that. Aries, if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, I can't believe this is happening, but here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we got the legend, Sandra Oh as the Ace of Pentacles, upright this time. Beyonce as the Emperor. Oh, okay, some big boss moves here. And Baby Houseman as the Two of Wands. Okay, wow, look at this. Fire signs. A lot is happening here for you in a good way. New things are happening in your life, okay? New things are happening in your life. It's a new year. It's a new life, okay? For you. Oh my God, I didn't mean to punch the mic. I'm sorry. New opportunities are coming into your life, okay? Fire signs this week. And the Emperor being here is saying it's time to step up to the plate and take these opportunities, okay? It's time to go for it. It's time to be the emperor of your own life. And especially if you have prominent Aries placements, this one is for you because the Emperor is also ruled by Aries. The Emperor card is ruled by Aries. It's got big go get 'em energy. Think about the consequences later. You are the emperor of your own life. You are in charge, okay? No one else is in charge for your life but you. You have a lot of plans here, okay? They want you to really sit and make a detailed plan, okay? A lot of opportunities are coming in. You're going to have a lot of good opportunities, especially in your day-to-day life when it comes to things like your physical space, your money, your career, because the Pentacles represent all that, okay? They represent like the wealth in your life, which can be metaphorical as well. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean like physical things, but a lot of the times it's like day-to-day things. There's new opportunities coming your way with that. So take charge of them, okay? Don't back away from them. And this week, they're also calling you to write down a plan. Okay, the Two of Wands is the planning stage. Before you take action and make all this shit happen, make a plan. The world is at your fingertips, quite literally here. That's why there's like someone holding the world on this card. A lot of the times it's represented by that. The world is at your fingertips. You can go out and make any of that shit happen. And also, look at this. Look at this. The world's in your hands. They really are. The world is in your hands. Quite literally. They're saying fire signs. The world's in your hand. It's time that you realize this and go for it. So make that plan. Make that plan for you. Write it down. Okay? I know that sometimes, you know, like, I'm neurodivergent. I know a lot of people in general are neurodivergent. Sometimes it's hard to write things down. But at least make yourself, even in your phone, like little bullet points of things that you want to accomplish for yourself this year. And just by getting it down, I feel like it's really going to help you feel motivated to take charge. So take charge, especially if you have new opportunities coming your way this week. And I feel like this is totally recharged, reinvigorated sort of energy to get you moving forward coming your way this week. Okay, fine. I guess I'll do the thing. It's telling everyone to do the thing for sure. Do the thing. Okay, Hollow. Hollow finds us when we're experiencing some emotional heaviness after a period of mental overwhelm. After old cycles come creeping in and take over, we tend to fight them in our heads. Eventually, we tire ourselves out and realize we need to shift it somehow, only to be met with an aftershock in our emotional world and lots of questions and self-doubt. This is a space where we truly forget all that we are capable of. Hollow is just where we can really get in our head. We may be judging ourselves for getting pulled down so far. We may be questioning ourselves, or maybe mentally shut down and exhausted. The overall sensation is hollow. In hollow, it's feeling like what we had built is lost. The work we've done internally may feel so far from us. It may feel like we've been ripped up from our foundation. There's a sensation of, where do I go from here? And not really being sure. But hollow is a reminder that it's always darkest before the dawn. The deepest layers will always come up before our biggest breakthroughs. Witness your feelings, notice any mental gymnastics you're doing, but know that you are close to a big change. Have faith in your work and in the process. Even when we cannot see a way out, one will always appear. Damn. Okay. So if you feel like this, you know, this very positive reading for this week is just like not hitting because you are very full of self-doubt, just know you're letting go of old things, okay? To clear the path for you going after all these things that you want to do for yourself, and that it feels rough right now, but it won't always. It's always darkest before the dawn. Fire signs, this is for you, for your week ahead. The opportunity is approaching. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, it was all about your week ahead forecast was all about like taking charge of your life, going after the plans that you have for yourself. And this is telling you the opportunity is approaching. So, very good sign for you, fire signs. The opportunity is approaching. Air signs. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, let's see what your week's gonna be. Look, it's our babe, Sailor Moon. Oh my God, she made an appearance just because we were talking about her. Dolly Parton as the 9 of Wands, Sailor Moon as the 7 of Wands, and whoa, 2 9s. Hold up. Anna Nicole Smith as the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Listen, you have 2 9s, meaning you are experiencing an abundance of something. Okay, you're experiencing abundance of fire and an abundance of earth here. This week, you may feel like you're fighting. You're fighting to get somewhere. Okay, air signs, because we got the 7 of Wands, which indicates you're fighting something. You're fighting for what you believe in, okay? And it may feel like you want to give up with the 9 of Wands here. It may feel like you're tired. You have been through this fight before. You have given it your all, and you're just tired, and you want to give up. However, the 9 of Wands is your sign to push through, because you are almost there. And I'm telling you, you definitely are almost there, because at some point in this week, it's going to shift. It's going to shift from you feeling like you're fighting against a brick wall and growing tired of having to defend yourself over and over. And it's going to shift into an abundance of good things coming your way. Okay? Like halfway through the week, I'm telling you. Because the 9 of Pentacles being here, shifting that 9 energy from being a lot of fiery confrontation, and like fiery emotions, to feeling more grounded with this earth energy coming in and having everything that you worked really hard for come your way. So basically, something that you worked really hard for is going to be paying off this week, and it's going to help right this energy here, because the 9 of Pentacles is getting everything that we worked so hard for. It's getting that payout. It's getting your bag. Okay. And really enjoying it and knowing that you did it on your own. It's going to be because you fought so hard to defend yourself time and time again. So when this happens and this energy shifts and you get that big payout that you deserve, don't let it pass you by, air signs. We know that you have your head in the clouds sometimes. Sometimes you're not grounded. Your energy can be kind of scattered because you have a quick mind. You're constantly thinking of things and like, what's the next thing and what's the next thing? But this is asking you to slow down and really appreciate this payout when you get it, because you worked so hard for it, okay? And you almost gave up. So just know that things are going to shift halfway through the week, and just keep fighting. Keep fighting, even if it feels exhausting and like you want to give up. I promise you'll get to this payout. What? The same card as fire signs got? Hollow? Damn. So if you're taking an air sign reading and a fire sign reading, because it's in they're both prominent in your chart, I would listen to this doubly. I'm going to read the poem from it too. I don't always read the poems for these, but I feel like since it's made an appearance twice now, we need to hear it. Okay? I lie amongst the buried sound. There is no rage left. Nothing to fight against this cage. Tell me, do I still have flesh to feel? My blood in the earth. I have nothing left. I promise you this. You speak of sunrise, but I swear I am frozen in time. This is great. That's the tone. It's so great. Hollow finds us when we are experiencing some emotional heaviness after a period of mental overwhelm. After old cycles come creeping in and take over, we tend to fight them in our heads. Eventually, we tire ourselves out and realize we need to shift it somehow, only to be met with an aftershock in our emotional world and lots of questioning and self-doubt. This is a space where we truly forget all we are capable of. Hollow is where we can really get into our head. We may be judging ourselves for getting pulled down so far. We may be questioning ourselves, or we may be mentally shut down and exhausted. The overall sensation in Hollow is feeling like what we had built is lost. The work we've done internally may feel so far away from us. It may feel like it's been ripped from our foundation. There's the sensation of where do I go from here, and not really being sure. Hollow is a reminder that it's always darkest before the dawn. The deepest layers will always come up before our biggest breakthroughs. Witness your feeling. Notice any mental gymnastics you're doing, but know that you are so close to a big change. Have faith in your work and in the process, and that even when we cannot see a way out, one will always appear. So if you keep going, you'll get to that Nine of Pentacles moment. Shuffle and pull again. Are we for real? So we got Nope here, because it's all about fighting so hard to reach this end goal, right? If you feel like you really do want to give up, no. They said not here, not today, not this week. No. I hope everyone has a good week and that you got something from this, that it was helpful to you. And I'll see you here same time next week to do the next week ahead forecast. Bye, YouTube. We're saying bye, YouTube now.